Yeah, and this is how their compound ion looks like. Okay, so each of the single unit present here is called as the ommatidia. Okay, like this they have 2000 hexagonal unit in each eye, which is called as what? Which is called as the ommatidia. Okay, apart from this, they have sensory antennae, detection of chemicals. Then they have sensory hair in their legs. Okay. Sensory palps in mouth parts. Okay. They have anal cerci also for chemical detection. And last but not the least, they have the statocyst for balancing. So they have so many different types of sensory structures, my dear students. So in conclusion, we can say that they have a pretty well-developed nervous system. Okay. As we have studied in the animal kingdom, my dear students, the cockroach are sexually dimorphic. They are dioecious. They show internal fertilization and also indirect development. Okay. Cockroaches, dioecious, gender, they show internal. Let us first talk about the male reproductive system. Let us first talk about the male reproductive. Alright, it is called as what? It is called as the. So, students, the male reproductive system is the reproductive system which consists of lateral testes. That means it is present on the side. As you can see, they are pretty long and they are present between the 4th to the 6th abdominal segment. Primary sex organ in males are a pair of lateral, which are elongated lateral testes. Lateral present between abdominal. Which abdominal segments, my dear students? 4th to 6th abdominal segment. What else do they have, my dear students? They also have basically these sperms which are produced by the lateral testes are carried by the vas deferens into the seminal vesicle. Okay, so these sperms produced by the testes are carried to seminal vesicle by a pair of duct vas, by a pair of glands called as what? The vas deferens. Okay, so these sperms temporarily in the seminal vesicles where of the gland another spermatophores are released through the male gonopore. Male gonopore is the opening, my dear students. Gonopore via the ejaculatory. They have a duct called as the ejaculatory duct, my dear students, which will throw the sperms towards the exterior. Okay, which will throw the sperms towards the exterior, my dear students. Okay. Something else, my dear students, this, can you see behind the mushroom gland there is a small gland called as the phallic gland. The phallic glands open separately towards the outside, okay, and they have their own secretion and duct called as the phallic duct. So another gland, mushroom gland, that is phallic gland, opens separately towards the exterior. What else, my dear students? Cockroaches, various chitinous external genitalia called as gonapophysis or the phallomere. Students, can you see these structures here? The caudal style, the pseudopenis, the titillator, the left phallomere, the ventral phallomere, the right phallomere. The same diagram is present in your NCERT as well. Okay. These structures which are present here, my dear students, are the external genitalia. Students, what are the external genitalia? External genitalia are the structures which helps in the transfer of sperm, basically. Okay. So these are the structure which will help to transfer the spermatophore into the female cockroach's body. Okay. So they help to transfer spermatophores into the female genital Alright, my dear students, that is all about the male reproductive system. Okay.